Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa, and today I have a grocery haul to share. About once a week, I like to share the groceries that I pick up for my family of 6. Now, some of the time, the groceries are just for that week, and other times, they do last a little bit longer depending on the quantity. So I did utilize Walmart's grocery delivery for this week. I have everything spread out on my kitchen table that I'm going to share with you guys, and I will pop up individual prices as well. So let me go ahead and share with you guys what I picked up for this week. This is a little bit of a larger haul than I have had to share with you guys the last couple weeks. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, I've got Walmart all out on the table. I use the delivery service. I do have, when we get to them, I'll show you guys 2 things that I already requested a refund. Walmart is great about that. You just put in the reason and they send a refund pretty quickly. And then I had one thing that's missing that I paid for and is not here. So I already got that refund initiated as well. So I'm gonna have to run into Target, which is the closest to me, just to pick up a few things that I want for everything that I've got planned for this coming week. But I'll go ahead and pop up prices, and I just unbagged it all. So not like all the produce isn't all together, cold items, all of that. They're just kind of all over the place. So we will start over here. I do have several freezer items, lots of potato things going on. I have a bag of Southern hash browns, a 2-pound bag, 32 ounces. Great Value, which is Walmart's brand. I need this for a recipe. I got the Great Value 2-pound bag of tater tots, seasoned shredded potatoes. This is going on the side of, this is actually for a recipe as well. I got some French fries. I think I put this as, and I'll only like do half of the bag of the French fries. I need this whole bag for the recipe, but half of the bag, and then I can use the other half next week. But this is gonna go on the side of a lunch. Yes, a lunch, not a dinner. So I picked these up, regular cut French fry potatoes, Great Value, 2 pounds. Then down here, I got some sweet peas. This is for a recipe, 12 ounces of the frozen Great Value sweet peas. Over here, I needed a few different seasonings, and these were the ones that I was out of. I opted for the cheapest I could get because seasonings can definitely get pricey. So I got Great Value. I got some paprika and ground cumin. These are both 2.5 ounce containers. And then I got the ground mustard, and this is a 1.5 ounce container. Needed some regular peanut butter. Like all the peanut butter that we have in the house is the American Dream nut butter, and it's all flavored. But I needed some regular peanut butter for something that I'm making. And this was the only brand like available on the website. I don't think I've ever picked up Peter Pan before, but I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. So Peter Pan creamy peanut butter. Over here, I got 2 different kinds of taquitos. I'm making like a little Taco Tuesday themed grazing board for the kids. It's actually gonna be for lunch, not for dinner. So I went ahead and got 2 different kinds, and that way the kids could have the chicken and the beef. So this one's a little smaller. It's Jose Ole taquitos, beef and cheese and flour tortillas. There's 15 in here. And then this one, same brand, but this is the chicken and cheese and flour tortilla taquitos, and there's 30 in it there. So I'll definitely have this to, go into the next coming weeks. Back here, I got some Great Value pretzel nuggets. They are filled with peanut butter. This is for a fun snack that I have in mind for the kids this week. Completely out of olive oil. So I went ahead and got this extra virgin olive oil. This is something that I typically pick up in like this size bottle from Sam's or Costco, but I don't have any plans on going into one of those stores in the next week or 2. So I just went ahead and got it from Walmart. Back here, I got some chicken broth. I needed this for a recipe, but I did go ahead and get the bigger container, so I have it for the dogs as well. And then I made sure to get the 33% less sodium. So went ahead and got that. Coming this way, I need some graham cracker crumbs for a recipe for a fun little dessert that I'm gonna be making. So I got the Kellogg's original box of those. Going back here, I'll try not to skip over anything, but I am getting low. I'm not out of K-Cups. Can't ever make get that low, but I do have about 3 drawers in my little K-cup storage tower that are empty. So I was like, oh, they need to be filled up. So I went ahead and got 2 different kinds. So this one on the top is the Starbucks Cinnamon Dolce, and there's 22 K-cups in there. And then down here on the bottom is the Green Mountain French Vanilla, and there's 24 K-cups in there. I got some Cheez-Its. We are almost out of like chippy type snacks. So I got some Cheez-Its. These are original. I didn't realize that they were gonna have Minecraft on them. That's kind of cool. I think the kids will get a kick out of that. Then I was on the hunt for the matcha powder last week. I thought for sure I'd be able to find it at H-E-B, but Walmart actually had it. I saw it online and they delivered it. It wasn't like an out of stock item or anything like that. So this has been on Paige's grocery list for a couple weeks. So I'm glad I was finally able to find that for her. Coming right here, I needed some red enchilada sauce for a recipe for this week. Mark requested some avocados, so I got a bag of avocados. Running low on the goldfish. I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 things coming in the mail from Walmart, and one of those things is another box of these like already bagged, just so they're easy on the go, of the Flavor Blasted, because my kids like the Flavor Blasted, but some of my kids prefer the original. So the originals were able to be delivered with this order. So this is just a 12 lunch packs of the cheddar goldfish and the little packages. Over here, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I put in like a 5-pound bag of potatoes, but potatoes last a fairly long time, so I'll just have to make sure we continue to utilize these for something. But this is 10 pounds of ranch hand russet potatoes. So we got those. I've got 2 containers because one is just not enough for our family of 6. We absolutely love the fresh mozzarella. This is called fresh mozzarella salad, but I just call these little mozzarella balls, and they're already marinated. So exactly what I need for a recipe. I've got 2 containers there, some Ritz crackers. The kids are gonna be having some like homemade Lunchable type lunches the next coming week. So I went ahead and got some Ritz crackers for those. Back here, normally I only pick up 1 creamer at a time because I'm really the only one who has creamer in my coffee. Paige uses it occasionally, but I'm like the main one. But I could not decide this week between these 2. These are 2 of my faves. The Italian sweet cream is my absolute favorite. I love it. It's the Zero Sugar by Coffee Mate. So I went ahead and got that one, and then I've picked this one up before, and I really like this one too. So I was like, you know what? They last a really long time, so now I am set on creamer for several weeks. But that's the Caramel Macchiato by International Delight, and it is 0 sugar as well. Coming over here, I was just looking for like a fun type of pasta, and this Celentani, I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not, but this, I like the little shape on this pasta. So I picked that up for a recipe that I have in mind for this week. We do not have any regular mustard in the house. We have spicy brown mustard, but Pearl has begun liking mustard on some of her stuff, whether it's dipping things in or on hot dogs. She's really been enjoying it, and we ran out the other night, so she wrote it on the back of the pantry door where we have our little dry erase board for the kids to write things down that they want me to get. So I made sure to get her some classic yellow mustard. Coming back here, my oldest daughter Paige requested some chocolate milk, and this is her favorite. They changed the packaging on it. It is the Ripple plant-based chocolate milk. It says 8 grams of protein, 40% less sugar, but like I said, that's her favorite, so I got that for her. Last week we picked up 2 gallons of milk, and I always tell you guys we go through about 1.5 gallons, just depending on how much I utilize for cooking or baking. So we did only need the 1 to get us through this week. We still have some left over from last week. So just 1 gallon of whole milk for this week. All right, coming over here, I got some green grapes as a fruit option this week. I did have a watermelon in my cart as well, but they said that they were completely out of watermelon. So no watermelon, but now that I have to go into a different store anyway, I will make sure I'm on the hunt for a watermelon. This is one thing that I submitted a return for, or a refund. So with the potatoes, and these red potatoes and these cherub tomatoes were in the same bag, and they must have been on the bottom of everything, because if you guys can see here, These tomatoes are completely smushed. The seeds have been pushed all out. There's several in there that are just real gross looking. And so I already put in a return for that, or a refund. And then these are so soft, like they were just, maybe maybe the person who delivered these had a couple different orders in, I don't know, and mine was on the bottom, but these are completely soft. I feel like my finger's just gonna push through, so I went ahead and asked for a refund on those as well. So those two things are on my list for another store for me to pick up for this week. All right, I got some pepperoni minis for homemade Lunchables. This is one of Rose's favorites. She enjoys these. I got the Great Value crescent rolls for a recipe, and it is not wanting to focus on that. There we go. There's 8 in there. I got a small little thing of heavy whipping cream at Great Value as well. This is 16 ounces. I need this for a recipe. I got some snacking cheese for the homemade Lunchables. This looked really good. My kids like this kind of thing, and so do the rest of us. Like Mark and I really enjoy this kind of cheese as well. So this is the Great Value Colby and Monterey Jack and mild cheddar cheeses. So there's 2 different kinds of little like rectangle cheeses, prepackaged cheeses in here. So great for snacking, and I'm gonna use those for the homemade Lunchables so the kids can like take a cracker and a cheese and a couple pepperonis. I didn't think about, oh, we still have turkey. That's why I didn't get turkey. I was like, wait, Bryce really loves turkey, but we have some turkey. So that's gonna be great for that lunch option. Some bagged cheeses here that I need for different recipes. I got the Great Value Parmesan finely shredded cheese. This is a 6-ounce bag, need that. And then I'm making something like a taco themed, and I really wanted to try out, I feel like I've picked this up before. It's just been a long time. Normally I buy block cheese and shred it, but I really wanted the Fiesta blend. So I got the 16-ounce bag of the Great Value Fiesta blend, which is finely shredded Monterey Jack cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero cheese in there. I got a loaf of bread. We actually have bread in our freezer. However, I needed specifically Texas toast for a recipe. So got the Great Value Texas toast, which is this really thick sliced bread. So that's gonna be good with what I have planned for it. Got some broccoli florets. This is for a recipe as well. And I don't think I'm gonna need all of this for a recipe. So it's been a long time since I've added this as a veggie option for the kids for lunch with like ranch to dip it in. So I'm gonna use some of this and see what the kids think of it. Normally they're more of a cooked broccoli than a raw broccoli, but like I said, I'm gonna have a little bit extra. So we're gonna give that a try. Got some green onions for a recipe, the mini bagels. I got the regular size bagels last week, but I'm making a couple different like grazing boards is kind of the theme for this week. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and film them, but I just wanted to switch it up for this week for the kids instead of like the plain old. So I got mini bagels as one of our breakfast options on a board that I'm gonna just throw together real quick for them. Okay, coming down here, this actually was not in my order. I double checked, so I didn't pay for it. It must have gotten in my bag by mistake and somebody is missing their bacon, but we'll use it. It's a Great Value, naturally hickory smoked thick sliced bacon, 16 ounces or 1 pound. So I'll just throw this in the freezer and we'll just cook this up for breakfast one random weekend or something. I got some diced ham, need this for a recipe. This is 16 ounces. I swear I have one of these in my freezer, but when I was looking, I could not find it. Oh, watch, I'm gonna find it. But we do use diced ham semi-often. So I'll, have one. If I find it in the freezer, then I will have it for the next time we need it. I got 1 pound of Jimmy Dean country pork sausage and the country mild, 16 ounces. This is breakfast sausage for a recipe. I did get a block of cheese for shredding because I just wanted regular Colby Jack cheese. So I picked this up. I got a bag of limes. I need some lime juice for a recipe, and I just went ahead and got a bag because Paige likes to put limes in her water, and I'm gonna try. Everybody's raving, our new refrigerator in the kitchen, everybody's raving about the water that is coming out of that filtered refrigerator, so I'm gonna give it a try. Even though I love my sparkling water, I'm gonna try the fridge water, but I do like whenever we go to restaurants and stuff, I'll ask for lemons in my water. So I'll try the lime since I know we'll have extras. Last week I mentioned that we're not going through as many eggs, but with everything that I have planned for the next week or two, I'm gonna run out of those 18 eggs that I bought last week. So I just got 1 dozen to make sure that I have enough for everything I have planned. 1 dozen, 12 eggs of the grade A large white eggs. We are running low on tortillas, and I need these for something for this week. So I got the Mission Home Style Soft and Fluffy Flour Tortillas. Does it tell me how many are in there? 22. So this will last us for a while because we really don't use tortillas that often. Strawberries, like I've mentioned several times, is kind of a must weekly. It's one thing that Bryce really enjoys. So I got a 2-pound package of the strawberries. No plans for the hot dog buns, but we do have hot dogs in our freezer. So I just went ahead and got some hot dog buns, and that way if like I just need a quick dinner option, I know I've got the buns and the hot dogs in the freezer and I can pull both out. So went ahead and got the Pepperidge Farm. The top sliced are my favorite, and this is an 8-count package. Polly has made her way into the dining room, if you hear that hissing, and Oliver has seen her. So you guys are gonna hear that for a little bit. Okay, over here, blueberries. I need some for a recipe, and I really love blueberries, and I think I might make some blueberry muffins as well. We're really loving Joanna Gaines' blueberry muffin recipe from her Magnolia Table cookbook. So I did go ahead and get a bigger package with that in mind. So this is a 24 ounce of the blueberries. Okay, Rose requested some more of the slushy Go-Gurts. She really liked them the last time that I bought them. They actually lasted a while because she just finished them up last week. So I got them again for her. There's 16 in here, and it is a mixture of the fizzy cherry and then the fizzy blue raspberry. She's gonna be excited to see that. I do have a couple non-food items. I got some black duct tape. I needed that. And then I've been seeing and hearing about the Nintendo Switch sports game. We do have a Nintendo Switch, but we do not have this. And we used to have a Wii, and I loved the bowling and the tennis and all of that on the Wii. And everybody's saying that this is very much like that. So I did go ahead and pick this up, and I thought this would be fun for all of us to play together. Then just a couple more things for the little snack board that I have in mind. I got some yogurt covered pretzels. It's been a while since I picked these up. They're super yummy. The kids enjoy them. I also got, I don't know if I've ever picked these up, but I was looking for something chocolate and caramel, and this popped up, and I was like, oh, that looks really good. So it is Cadbury Carmelo Miniatures. It's just milk chocolate and creamy caramel. So went ahead and picked that up, and then I needed some jelly beans for something specific that I have in mind. So I just got this small bag. What is this? 8.25 ounces of the Jelly Belly. It does have 40 different flavors in there. So went ahead and picked that up, and I'm just doing a real quick once over because sometimes I do forget things, but I think that's it. That's everything that I got from Walmart. Unfortunately, because of the two, things that I'm not okay with and the things that they forgot, I am gonna have to run into another store, but just for a handful of items, and we will be set for the week. And I have a lot of yummy recipes planned to share with you guys in the next coming weeks. All right, guys, because this was a little bit of a haul, I'm not gonna tack on the meal plan for this week, but I will be filming a lot of what I'm making this week. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're notified. You won't miss any of my upcoming videos. They should be a little bit more heavy on the food and recipes and all of that. Like I said, I do have a lot planned to fill into this week. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get it all done and share it with you guys over the next couple weeks. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.